Hi, and welcome to a new video with MiniG243, and I want to do some weekly updates with Super Smash Bros. And with this time we're gonna start with week 1 to 4 since I haven't really covered them yet. So with that said, let's get this over with. On week 1 on last month, we got the first update here with Inkling. The description says, attacks with a variety of weapons covering opponents with ink leads to more and more dodge. Plus, these Inklings are really functional, which is cool. I really did see a lot with the Inklings here, and I really think they look awesome. They seem to be really characters that, well, it's fun. It looks like there's a lot of fun to play as them. So I can't wait to smash this out so I can actually give the Inklings a try. And this update came June 13th, but yeah. The same day we also got another update in form of today. In the Assist Trophy Squid Sisters, and the description says, camera get closer and closer to their live performance, limiting the space you have to bow. Don't get too lost in the music. Which is technically, this Assist Trophy itself, I must say so, this one is really cool. And yeah, I just really think this one is a really genius move, to be honest. So, okay, let's get to the next one. Now we have June 14th, where we have Nintendo booth at E3 2018 is jam-packed with fighters, weapon items and more from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And that, of course, means that E3 we had, different statues, you know? There was Sandbag, there was some, like Master Sword, and we even had... we even had Bayonetta's shoes and weapons, and yeah, we also had Monado and even some other stuff from Kirby, and even something represent Duck Hunt, which was really cool if you ask me. We got a second update that same day, with the new fighter as Ridley, which was revealed in the end of that reveal, the Nintendo Direct that was having. And this is what this description of Ridley says. Joining the bout from the storied Metal series, Ridley's long tail and sharp claws let him unleash a torrent of devastating attacks. His final smash is powerful stream of plasma breath, intense enough to bring down Samus's gunship. And I gotta say, Ridley is finally a Smash, and that is freaking cool, and he looks a lot of fun to play as, I gotta say so. So I can't wait to actually give that a try. I have to give that a shot. But either way, we got a fur update on this day, and that was the launch star as an item. The description says, if you touch a star, your fighter will launch at a high speed. Clever placement can lead to an easy KO. And what we also got to know about this one is that you will be shot in the opposite direction of the direction you throw the star, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So that one, this item itself can bring in some really interesting stuff if you ask me. Then we have June 15th, of course, the next day, where we got a new fighter, and of course the current fighters we all know as clone characters have an official name now, called Echo Fighters, and the Echo Fighter we got was Daisy, and her description says this. Her basic moveset is the same as Peach's, but this princess has her own unique personality. She's known to being upbeat, energetic, and a bit of a tomboy. So yeah, I want to try Daisy and see how different she will feel from Princess Peach, but I will probably still like Princess Peach better. I don't know why, in reality I like Rosalina the most of all the three princesses, but anyway, later the same day we got a second update, where of course Zero from Shield has won Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Big thank to you all for the players who participated. For those that missed the live stream, check out the replay, which is something you can do by the way. And I did watch this, look at this when it was going live in Smash Entertainment, and I also watched this Splatoon one, and I would say both of them was really fun to watch actually. and I don't think I get. Oh, I'm not sure if I made an update about. Well, I know I made an update video shortly after Nintendo's Direct was over, but I am not sure if I said congratulations to Zero for winning this one. But either way, if he's watching this one, congrats for winning that tournament, and it was a really cool. But we have a third update on that same day, in which it was giving us a new item, or a Pokemon in this case, a Lone Vulpix. This Pokemon freezes fighters with Ice Breath, which is cool. I love that they're including a lone version of some of the Gen 1 Pokemon in there, which is cool. I really do like that, and we might be seeing more of that actually. Then we have June 19, where we got today's fighter in form of Mario. The description for Mario says, Mario is an all-around fighter who uses his wide variety of techniques to respond to any situation in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He shows up in his wedding tux and his builder outfit, and even Cappy makes an appearance. This is something I love. I love that Cappy is a part of Mario in some form of way. We have seen it, it's only because in form of a part of a taunt, but it would have been even cooler if Cappy was a part of the moveset, kind of like the Flood became a part of Mario's moveset. That would be even cooler, but I love that Cappy at least is a part of Mario. Anyway, we got a second update on this day, which was the battlefield. This stage is sporting a redesigned look, with vast natural vistas forming a stunning backdrop behind floating platforms. This stage truly deserves its name. And this stage looks cool. I know all renovation of this battlefield, for my opinion, looks pretty cool. But I really do like the way this version of Battlefield looks. I do like the whole waterfalls and all that stuff that are all in the background, and it's just really cool. It looks a lot cooler than the one in Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS, in my opinion at least. Anyway, June 19 has got an update in form of a new item as well, in form of the Black Hole, and that description says, Black Hole pulls fighter and items towards his powerful gravity field. If someone throws a black hole in your direction, you better keep your distance. And this item looks, well, it seems pretty interesting if I may say so myself. I do like how this one works, but I'm not so sure if I will like it when, I have it when I'm playing the game. But that's something I will figure out sooner or later, I guess. Then we had June 20th, where we got a form of music that was added to the website. You can now listen to Bomb Rush Blush on the official Smash Bros. Ultimate website. And this music track is a remix of the Bomb Rush Blush track from the original Splatoon, far as I remember, original Splatoon, and it is really, really good. I really did enjoy this one, and it's really cool to see that we are getting regular updates with music though. However, that same day we also got today's item in form of Bomberman, the Assist Trophy. Description says, Bomberman is a brand new Assist Trophy, which means he's here to help you during battle. The bombs he leaves on the stage detonate to his iconic cross-shift pattern. And the cool thing about that, his bombs in this Assist Trophy style, you can actually hit the bombs and they will change where you are being laid. So that is a cool thing, if you ask me. And that's something that was confirmed in the Treehouse event, I think, which is, again, pretty cool. June 21st, we got a new update here as well, in form of Link, where it's Champion Link, and his description says this. Link has redesigned to match his appearance in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now you can pick up arrows he's fired, and his bombs have been upgraded to remote bombs, so you can set them off when the timing is just right. And that is cool, but I will love to see that, you know, I would like even more if Link had more changes to his moveset. You know, in form of like Revali's Gale, for example, as his up special or something like that, you know. But it's cool, we got at least a few changes to Link. It's not major, but it is cool to make him feel new, and his hookshot is no longer a part of him, so simply because you don't have the hookshot in Breath of the Wild. It's okay enough, he has still have a hookshot with both Toon Link and Young Link, for as I have noticed, so. June 22nd, we got an update of a new fighter there as well, in form of the Ice Climbers, and their description says, back in the battle after 10-year absence, there are 2 of them, so does that make them twice as strong as other fighters? And that is cool. I love the fact that the Ice Climbers are back. That is just really, really awesome if you ask me. Ice Climbers, it felt like they were, you know, something felt missing in Smash Wii and 3DS when the Ice Climbers were not there. Of course, we know why the Ice Climbers were cut. That was because of the 3DS's limitations, you know. The 3DS couldn't handle too many Ice Climbers on the screen at once, so because of that, 3DS had to just leave them out of there, and because Sakurai wanted the 3DS and Wii U version of the Super Smash Bros. To, you know, the roster to be the same, the Ice Climbers had to be cut. Then we had June 25th, where we got, again, a character. And that is Corrin. And his description, or her, depending if you want to play as male or female, description says this. Corrin was available as a downloadable fighter in the previous version of Super Smash Bros. This fighter uses all kind of unique attacks, like to turn Torrential Roar and the Dragon Fang Shot. You can choose male or female versions. And it's cool to see him back, but I didn't really make him that much. The thing is, I did like the way he was playing. He felt really unique and all that stuff, but I can't really say I really made him, but it's really cool to know that all the fighters are back anyway, so. However, June 26th we got a new fighter reveal there as well. Or not only reveal, we already knew this one, but anyway, that was the reveal of, or return of Snake though, where his description says this. Back to popular demand, Snake brings a ranged fighting style unique to unlike any other fighter in the game. His final smash locks onto an opponent and fires 5 homing missiles, which means his final smash will always fire 5 missiles. And his final smash this time looks a lot better than the one he had in Brawl, but now all Final Smash are also cinematic, of course, so it goes just, you know, it's just going on and you can get into the battle pretty much right away. Anyway, June 27th, we got a new music in form of Noisy Notebook. And this music comes from snipper clips. And it's cool to see a music from that game actually. I have never played that game. I don't know if I will. Probably I could do that. But either way, the thing is, does this mean we will get a snipper clip stage? Or the two snipper characters as his trophies? I guess only time will tell. However, we got another update that same day in form of an assist trophy. Sukapon. Sukapon appeared in Brawl as a sticker, for as I am aware, and I can't really say I know this character, but however the description of the character says, attacking with his dedicated fist and feet, Sukapon can even pick up opponents and throw them. And when you look at this character, Sukapon, it kind of reminds you of Rayman, doesn't it? Because just like Rayman, it doesn't have a neck, doesn't have legs, doesn't have arms, it's just the hands and the head and the body and the feet. And that is a lot of similarities to the Rayman, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. And this character is also from Japan though, so I don't really think this character is really known that much outside of Japan, so it's cool to be able to see this character in Smash though. June 28th, we got a new item for a Pokemon, Solgaleo, which is the legendary Pokemon for Pokemon Sun. And the description says, if this Pokemon hits you as it charges back and forth across the stage, you will take serious damage. That sounds like a Pokemon that's gonna be extremely overpowered. it's cool enough. It's cool to see more Pokemon there, and just really do like the style of this Pokemon. I chose some because of the style of this Pokemon. I just like the line stuff more, and I like that little Lunala looks more like a bat, I guess you could say like that. So anyway, but Solgaleo is a cool Pokemon, and it's great to see him represented in Smash though. June 28th we got a new item as well, Pokemon Lunala. So not only Solgaleo is there, but Lunala is as well. And this Pokemon shoots a powerful light of beam through the stage, which reminds me a little bit of another Pokemon. That is, I can't remember the name of right at the moment, but it's kind of, I will say this one will work the similar way. Yeah, it works almost the same way though, as you will notice on the pictures on the website, but it's a slightly different style to it. But it's a really cool Pokemon itself, and it's cool to see another legendary part of this. June 29th we got Donkey Kong on the website, where they are featuring Donkey Kong as part of the today's fighters lineup, and his description says this: his charge punch is one of the strongest attacks in the game. In Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, his final smash has been updated to the Conga Beat to a flurry of punches, which reminds us a lot, well, at least me, it reminds me more about the one he's using in Donkey Kong Returns and in Tropical Freeze 2, for as I remember. So it's a lot better final smash for him, and then it's more iconic, I think, for Donkey Kong than playing his bongos. Even though the bongos is okay enough, they were really upgraded in Smash Review from Brawl, so to be more, better, but still, it's cool to see Donkey Kong actually have a new final smash. Then you have July 2nd. We are getting to the final updates, or the final week at this point. So anyway, we got Sonic on July 2nd in today's fighter, and his description says this: this speedy fighter has a lot of rush type attacks. His final smash, Super Sonic, let him fly around the stage at an incredible speed. And again, I love that every character is back for Smash. Every character I've ever been played on Smash is back, and that even includes Sonic, because I have main Sonic and I love playing as him, and I love that he is a part of Smash. So yeah, I'm just glad that he's still there. He doesn't seem to be very much changed though from Wii U or Smash Ultimate, but I have noted something about his homing attack being slightly different though, where you get a lock on if you hold in the B button long enough. However, that same day we got today's item as an assist trophy, Knuckles the Echidna. And the inscription says, Knuckles attacks nearby fighters with his fist. He can also dig into the ground and then attack with uppercut, so be careful. And seeing Knuckles as an assist trophy is actually really cool if you ask me. I love this idea. But here's the thing, through all the stuff we've seen on the treehouse and all the stuff like that, Shadow the Hedgehog is nowhere to be seen, which is interesting itself, because if, as I have to say it, it must or can mean that Shadow will become a playable character, even if it is going to be his own unique fighter, or if he will be an Echo Fire of Sonic. I guess only time will tell. But if Shadow is going to be playable, I am going to go nuts, so I hope that is true. I hope that is the case, I mean. However, July 3rd, he got the today's fighter in form of Falco. And his description says, he's a talented aerial fighter with an amazing jumping ability, but Falco is a bit slow on the ground. His Foul Smash is an all-out attack using an unorthodox formation of R-Wings. And yeah, his Foul Smash is technically still the same as Fox, but they were slightly different. But without that, it's cool to see how much different he is. And Falco looks great in Ultimate. However, later that same day, he got a new music in form of City Trial, which is also pretty cool, if you ask me. The music itself has usually been pretty good for me. I've enjoyed every music so far. So July 4th, we got a new stage, or technically already knew about this stage from E3, but it's being featured on the website now. And the stage is Congo Falls, and the description says, face up against your foes atop of raft stuck at the edge of the waterfall. How well you utilize the rock jutting off the bottom right can be the difference between a victory and defeat. And that is pretty much true. I can't really say I play much on this stage in Melee, but I know if you stand on that rock, you will either have a big problem for even getting onto it, or you will be a god protecting that rock pretty much. So it's great to see this stage back though, and this stage looks really good if you ask me. July 5th we got Young Link on the website. He's listed as number 22 in case you didn't know something about that. However, description says, he's back after 17 years. Young Link is faster than Link, and he's also lighter, making him easier to launch. And I'm gonna say this, 17 years since Melee was released, or since Melee, and that is, wow. That's cool, of course, but that can make you feel a bit old, because time has flown fast, and it's cool to see Young Link actually finally being back. So I can't really say I play much of Young Link, I haven't really played that much Melee, but it's really cool to see him back. However, later that same day we got a new guy Final Fantasy trophy, Crystal, which is a little bit depressing in some ways, because I know some people really want to also play with character. Even I love to see her to play with character. However, an assist trophy is better than nothing. And her description says, in addition to attacking with her stuff, Crystal also uses Ice Blast to freeze fighters. Don't underestimate her. I just gotta say, it looks cool. And it is cool that she is actually representing Smash Bros. In some form or another, in just some way. And, well, it means we won't get another playable character, but we can still get a character a part of the roster fighting with a spear. Banana Waldy. Yeah, I just hope Banana Waldy is one of the characters that will be added. However, July 6th, we got the Pokemon Trainer, a part of today's fire. And his description says this: Pokemon Trainer returns with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can choose to play as a male or female trainer. And the female trainer is named Leafy, for those of you who didn't know that. I hope I was right about that. Either way, this is cool. It's really cool to see him back, and it's just really cool to see Pokemon Trainer coming back. And it's a bit interesting itself too though, because that means Charizard is no longer fighting himself. And I liked having him fight by himself, but having him as a playable character as well, you know, back at the Pokemon Trainer as well, is fine with me. So that is all the updates for that was on the website for the first 4 weeks. However, all of this is really cool. There have also been some updates that we have not seen on there as well yet, but I'm not going to cover so much more about that anyway. I just want to go through all of this from week 1 to week 4, and in the next week pretty much I will be going through, or to the next weeks I'll be going through all of others week by week. So you can expect weekly updates from me on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I have been wanting to do something like that when the DLC stuff came with Smash Wii U and 3DS, but I decided against it and decided to wait until the next, or Smash came to the next console, which is the Nintendo Switch. And now I'm gonna do it. With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and yeah, and be sure to subscribe to Minish YouTube for more Super Smash Brothers and more gaming videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Minish 240 signing out.